On the play, mono red. Okay. Definitely give this a go. All right, they mull. We play out our mountain. No one drop. Human initiate. Okay. Could be Naya, I suppose. Drop the firebrand. Naya humans potentially. Could be 5-color humans. We will see. Portal. Okay. It's probably Naya. Catilda. Yeah, we're not sure yet. Could be anything. Well, these guys block pretty well. They probably do not want to block with the Catilda. So let's make it so you can't block here. So if you want to block, you have to block with Catilda. We take the trade, okay. 10 to 16. Could go right into Tovolar this turn, draw cards. I don't never hate that. Third land blue. Okay. Potentially it is 5-color legendaries. It looks like legendaries. 5-color Joda legendaries. Well, that's a pretty big boy for us to deal with. I think we get the Beast Caller growing. +1 here. Okay. You can't block this turn. When it drops down to 9, they're going to take some damage off the Thrawn portal too. Next turn we'll have a Tovolar and a big Beast Caller. Firebrand, pretty good when aggressive. Just the ability to shut down any blocker. Ooh. Okay, who are we exiling here? New Age Brutal Cathar takes the Rada. Take our free block here. Down 5. More lands. Play out Tovolar. We now have a 4/4. They have roughly 11 damage on the backswing. They have to block here if we do it like this, though. So try this, see what they do. Don't need to send the Stormseeker to its death. Take 1 chump there. You take another chump there. Okay. Pretty interesting. That reduces Adeline's power by a lot. They play out Catilda. Are they going to tap for a 3-drop? Nope, they attack first. 4 damage. Take our free block here. 4 to the face. Down to 9, only 1 land in hand. That's not a bad draw either. Okay. So be it. Well, we can put both on the Stormseeker. It's not terrible. Probably should have played them out. I forgot we have the Tovolar effect also. A bit of a misplay there. Could throw everyone in there. It's only marginally useful. Down to 9. I think we'll just do it like this. Okay. Oh, that's only when it flips anyway. All right. Yeah, we'll play this out just in case we get a big Tovolar next turn. Opponent's down to 3. We have 2 solid blockers. We're looking okay. We can give someone trample next turn. Actually, it's only if we flip. So if we keep all our wolves on our upkeep, I think we flip everyone. Thrawn portal tap, pretty slow by the opponent. Manual taps by the Painland. Down to 2. Manual taps again for green. Drop Halana and Elena partners. Okay. They still only have 3 blockers now. Get in for 6. Can we just take a free block here? Take 7. Should be fine. That's a 2. We have 4 attackers. They have 3 blockers. Flip to night side. Drop the land and get in there. And we'll just spread out the love as much as we can. Attack all. Okay. And we have, what, x equals 5 here? Scoop, yeah. Just in case, I don't know. Somehow they tap Catilda, do something fancy, but should get there. Great curve on the draw. Do our best here. White do nothing. Okay. Get the mountain going and get the Kumano going. Try to get a big naturalist on 2. Ooh, look at that artwork. Plains into Thalia. Okay. Yep, still... Now we have a 3-3 to spar with the Thalia. Feels pretty good. Let's see what else they got. Third land into Peacekeeper. Alright, well, they probably named the Stormseeker here. We have a slow turn with the pack leader. They named the Raiju. Okay. Well, we can still attack here. Get the Kumano as well. Kumano can't get in there because of Thalia. We can still drop the Stormseeker before combat. And get in there with both the Stormseeker and the Naturalist. See if they want to trade anyone off here. Take more green. Allows us to play out the pack leader after combat. They eat it all down to 13. We deploy the pack leader. We are off the Raiju. But if we go Beast Caller into another 2-drop, that's pretty good as well. Play out Intrepid Adversary, pump the entire squad. Okay. Well, Thalia is now a big issue. Attack for 4 Vigilance. We could trade with the Peacekeeper, which isn't bad because these guys can't attack through it anyway. We're not going to drop the Raiju. I'm actually pretty okay with that. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Okay, we trade off our 1-drops for that card. It's not bad at all. Play out the mountain. Probably get the Raiju going. We could go Beast Caller into Naturalist for a really big swing as well. Beast Caller into Naturalist is pretty good. Try to get as much value off the Beast Caller as possible. I don't know. Both are good. So if we had to trade someone at this point, it could probably be you instead. Let's keep the Beast Caller around another turn. Doesn't really matter how we do this. Don't have enough mana to deploy anything anyway. They trade off with the Stormseeker. That's not bad because the Raiju comes in as a haste threat anyway. We'll see if they have a backup Peacekeeper for us. 5th land. Extraction Specialist get back the adversary, I guess. But I can't attack or block as long as they have the Extraction Specialist. They do get to power up everything, though. Land, not what you want to see. We definitely drop the Raiju here. Fortunately, attacking into the Thalia isn't very attractive. But if we attack all, put a counter on the Naturalist, we do force a lot of damage through. They probably trade with the Raiju. And if they want to take out the Beast Caller, put the counter somewhere else. So I don't hate this. The other option is to put the counter on the Raiju. Yeah, this gives them no free blocks. They get 1 free block off the Thalia, but it's not as devastating. Okay. Take our mana. Alright. They pick off Raiju for free. They trade with the Beast Caller. When it drops down to 2, get 2 counters to deploy here. I think we go 1 on each, actually. It's fine. And here. Alright, well, see what they have. They are up to 6 off the lifelink. Attack with both. 10 to 10. What else can I drop here? Hotshot Mechanic. It is a blocker. Bankbuster, interesting. Can be powered up to block. Lana Land is pretty good, but doesn't get all the way there. We definitely get in with the 6-6. We get in with the 4-4 that just trades with the Bankbuster, which I don't like as much. I'd rather leave that back to block pretty well. Take it all down to 4, okay. And here. Pretty close game. Hotshot Mechanic, okay. Okay, I think the Raiju almost gets there, wow. I think they're gonna have pretty bad blocks. Okay. Counters go here. It's now a 5-5. Did we get in there with everyone? 5-5 probably survives. Naturalist survives. When it drops to 1 off the Raiju, we had 3 other modified creatures. And the question is, how do they block? They get 1 nice little block off the Bankbuster. Yep, crew with the mechanic. It's a 5/5 off the adversary. Okay, that's pretty good. They trade with the Raiju. They trade with the Halana Lena. They chump block a Naturalist, and they chump block a Naturalist. Okay. I think that's pretty good for us. 4 mana open. I guess we'll see if they have something else here. Sure. They take a draw. They could get an indestructible effect. They don't. Drop to -3, go up. Oh, wait, what happened to the lifelink? Missed it. When it goes first, so we have a pretty nice curve here. Tap land, start on a forest, get a pack leader going. Rakdos, Harvester, okay. Guess we're pretty fine to trade with that. Doing okay on mana. We can probably play this out. This is fine. Yeah, we'll see if they want to trade. Much rather trade here than with the Beast Caller. If we play the Beast Caller, they probably just remove it. Which is a little sad. Could drop the pack leader instead. They're just going to kill the Beast Caller anyway, which I'd prefer not to. I'd like to get a turn where we can have it stick. Maybe just go Stormseeker next turn. It's a little more resilient against the Harvester, unless they go double Harvester here. Liliana comes down, sack a creature, okay.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
They drop one of these guys off.
Sacrifices must be made.
Okay, well. We can trade with the Stormseeker here. It's probably the fine, probably the price we have to pay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think we'd like to keep all our resources in hand. There is some arguments we made for going face instead, but we're going to take out Liliana at some point. Can't let her minus a second time.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Worth land. It's a Liliana part 2, okay. And we can't pick that off with Kumano.
And I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Could go Beast Caller Kumano this
Off you
turn.
go.
Epic here, okay. Or land. Yeah, Beast Caller Kumano isn't terrible. We don't mind plussing and dropping off the land, but this picks off Liliana now. Then we don't have to expend attacks to get rid of it, so I'm okay with that. Alright. Lil goes down for free. It's always a nice plus of Kumano. And we'll see if we can draw something other than land and get Halana Elena down. Both of those would be good things. 5th land. Into Sheldred. We have no removal. Beast Caller is going to be big enough to spar with it, though. Double Halana, okay. Well. Definitely coming down. The counters on the Beast Caller. It's now a 6/6, so we can spar with the Death Toucher. So we're sending him in there. We don't have a choice. Got to get rid of Sheldred as quickly as possible. They take the chump instead. They keep Sheldred around. Sure. Okay. Let's see how they deal with Halana Elena or the Beast Caller. Both are decent threats on the board right now. Braids. Sack a token, lose a life. Lose 2 life. They get to draw a card. It's pretty good. They decide to attack. Okay, they want to race us back. No blocks here. Some way we could block because we have the duplicate anyway, but I'd rather get in there. Plus, this makes a lot of top decks really good. Yep, sack the token for free. Down to 11. All right. Not a creature. So they almost have lethal on the way back. So we're going to attack with everything and then drop Halana Elena part 2 to block. Yep. That's how it's got to be. We got to do our best here. So if we do nothing, they hit us for 7. Drop the token for 2 more, that's 9. Drop, and then shoulder is the last 2, so we have to block here. Keep that one. All right. And we pray. We pray they do not have Infernal Grasp or Cut Down, both of which kill Halana and Elena. Take the cycle. All they need is a single removal spell to win. That's it. Draw a card, gain 2 life. Invoke Despair. Okay. We sack the Kumano, probably. Sacking the Beast Caller is interesting. Maybe put the counters on the Halana Elena. Good as that. That's okay. Well, they're all there. Are we dead anyway? We go block, take 3, take 2 more on upkeep. It's very close. Let's see if they send it all. They likely win if they attack all. They say, nice. Thank you. We have a decent blocker now. But we're a little bit flooded out on land here. Okay, they sack a land. Sure, I'm down for that. Oh, I guess we might need double red, actually, so we'll drop the forest. Not it. Down to 5. Now we're really close to dead here. Yeah, attacking for 7 doesn't do it. So, that's all. No attacks, end here. And that's game. Ouch. Tight on land, on the play. We have all our colors available. Okay. Can start here. No 1-drop this time. Hello. Hi there. Tapland Xander's Lounge. Okay, you're a little bit late. Probably drop the Beast Caller this turn. If it survives, we'll feel pretty good next turn. Tapland again. Do they have the cut down? Strangle instead. Okay. Beast Caller goes down. No effect. We could double spell this turn instead. I'm down for that. Try to get value out of the Kumano where we can. Next turn we can drop the Firebrand as a 4/2, and that is one of the best cards to power up with Kumano or another counter, as other creatures with power less than it cannot block. Well, one of them can't. Alright, past us. Plenty of mana open. Whatever we play here is gonna die. So maybe the Beast Caller is pretty good. At least we get the counter off of it. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We'll see if they actually use a blue counterspell instead. Nope, it sticks as a 3/3. So if they kill it, then we do get a counter on the pack leader. They probably shouldn't do it now, though. Because now we get the counter now before combat. Unless they also have removal for the pack leader. Alright, so they give us a free point of damage there. Beast Caller didn't have haste. There was no reason to do it then. 4th land, we are stuck on 2 this game. When it plays a Bankbuster... Okay, we finally hit the 3rd land drop. That's not bad. We're probably not going to play around Make Disappear. We're just going to deploy our hand here. A little bit of stick. Let's see. Oh, they let that go. Alright. Force them to answer a number of threats here. And we attack all. They didn't pick off the Stormseeker before combat, so they might not have instant interaction. Yeah, they're just going to take the Bankbuster draw. Down to 8. A top deck does do a -3 Massacre, which sweeps the entire board. And there it is. So that's a joy. That is a joy. We hit the next land, though, so can't complain too badly. Probably go Raiju this turn. Whack him for 4 here. Down to 7. Fires of Victory, okay. I kicked Fires of Victory. It's a good place to be in when you have that many cards. Got another land. Alright, land is not what we need to see on the other hand. Get the Halana lane down. See if we can get at least 1 hasty creature next turn. They got 4 cards in hand. And it's more removal. Strangle. Just straight up removal all the way down. And a Fable, okay. And another Fable. And unfortunately, this means they can power up the Bankbuster to block. It's going to make things pretty difficult. They choose to attack here instead, though. It's a little gutsy, I'd say. Drop the Firebrand. Nothing else we can do this turn. End here. It's not looking amazing, but any of our 4-drops are pretty good top decks here. They drop off Big Score. Interesting. They drop off a land. Okay. Wonder if we're going to see Invoke Despair to the face here. Yep. There she blows. Complete refill. Yeah, opponent's pretty much taking over this game. Maybe give it one more draw, so. Underdog. Drop the Bank Buster. Hit for 8. Create 2 treasure tokens. Now, they're out of draw power, but they're a pretty decent board for us to get through. And they can copy anything with the Kiki Jiki, plus we're down to 4, so that's pretty much it. Alright, you got me. Oh, that would hurt. If we weren't stuck on land, the Meathook Massacre wouldn't have been as devastating, because we could have deployed some tougher threats early. On the play, good curve. Let's do it. Alright, opponent takes the mulligan, we drop a forest. Plains into Chaplain of Arms. Okay. It's all fine and dandy. Firebrand comes down, lose 1 life off the Pain Land. I'll have to pick between Halana Lane and the Raiju on turn 4. A Ganjo into the farmhand. Okay, interesting. Get Plains. I don't know if we run the Firebrand into this guy or not. If we hit the land and we can wait for Halana Lane to make the Firebrand bigger. No blocks on the first striker. Alright, well that makes our decision a lot easier. That's kind of weird. Get the Stormseeker down. And then we can just make the 1/1 not able to block. Feels pretty good here. I feel like they should not have attacked with the Chaplain. Down to 14. We hit the perfect land, so we have to decide between Halana Land and Raiju. Peacekeeper, okay, so they're going to take one of them but not both, so that'll probably make our decision easy. Thunderbreak Regent. Oh, God. That's not... That's... Okay. Sure. Well, you can't block this turn anyway. So we're going to have a massive life total swing here. I think we go with the Raiju then. Doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, less power. My bad. Well, that was a throw. I thought it was equal to or less than. Well, who do they want to trade with? We want to keep the Stormseeker around. Firebrand's pretty good. Let's put it on the Raiju. Trade with the Stormseeker. Take 7. Yeah, should have put the plus on the Firebrand. Less than Rada's Firebrand's power, yeah. Okay. They scoop. All right. Both misplayed. Not a beautiful game. Moving on. On the play. Nice looking curve. Let's go. All right. Start with a mountain. Get that Kumano popping. To the Yavimaya on 2. Tap land. All right. Well, no Wolf for Tovolar, but we'll make it work. Still a solid 2 mana 4/3. Swamp comes down. Do they have a good blocker is the question. They have removal instead. Infernal Grasp on the Iconoclast. Alright. Not too bad for us. Okay, drop you. Again, no wolves, but it's okay. See if we can draw a card next turn off the Tovolar. Third lands into what? Soul Transfer on the Tovolar. Okay, we have the backup anyway. More land, not exactly what you want to see here. Well, we keep whacking him for 2. And need something other than land now. Fourth land into... Even more removal on Tovolar. Okay, down to 11. And a Bank Buster. Okay. Whew, well, that's a good draw. That's a good one. So they were debating there. They weren't sure if they should play out the Bank Buster or not, so I guess they have another 2-drop. Maybe another Infernal Grass, maybe a Harvester. 5th land. Meathook for 3. Okay, well, we keep the Kumano around. I mean, yeah, so that's still not terrible for us. That's also an okay draw. But it does not have haste, so we're just hitting him for 4 this turn. Maybe they go land backup Massacre, not sure. We could probably deploy this at this point. But they're not going to Liliana and plus. They take the draw now. Alright, now they're looking for instant speed removal. Infernal Grasp won't do it. It'll get them too low. they'd cut down plus Infernal Grasp. They play an Epicure that blocks nothing because we have the Firebrand still. So they have to remove the Firebrand. And they scoop. All right. GRUUL getting it done. On the play with some 2-drops, good mana. Seems fine to me. Mountain. Mounted Phoenix Chick. All right. We got an Aggro Mirror. They have the 1-drop, but we are on the play. That's not bad against aggro at all. Let's get the Beast Caller down, both because it can grow, and also because the Iconoclast is potentially a 3-drop at some point. Let's see if they have the immediate Lightning Strike or Play with Fire. They do. Lightning Strike it is. Okay, that's fine. No counters to distribute. I kind of think we deploy Squee. I think that's going to be a big issue for them. Start attacking with that guy every turn. They have their own Squee. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So we have the land to Halana Lana. We are down to 13 first, though, which is interesting. Halana Lana is a pretty good first strike blocker and has reach, though. And it's mana efficient, so we'll probably just do this anyway. Try to get you big enough to survive removal. So if they can lightning strike Halana Lana, get in for some damage, it'll be close. We've got a lot of pressure on the way back as well. I'd love for them to cave first and stop attacking. Firebrand does not have haste. Rabbit Battery can give the Firebrand haste. Make the Halana Lana unblockable. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. They're almost dead on the way back, though. They have to be a little bit careful here. They completely tap out, so we can't block. It's only 9 damage. I think we got them on the way back. They need to not attack all here. They do. Okay. Little bit greedy, I think. Yep. It's almost lethal, but it's not lethal. It would give whatever we play haste anyway, so yep, that's game. Doesn't matter how we do it. It's game no matter what. Stormseeker. Iconoclast. Everyone gets haste. Yeah, they need to be a little bit less aggressive. And, we had a good draw, though. Who's to say if they could have won if they were less aggressive, but at some point they probably need to realize that we were going to tip the corner in our favor. All right, sweet. Welcome to the post-game deck tech. GRUUL aggro, pretty strong, very interesting to build for 2 reasons. Number 1, the removal spells that have historically been pretty good do not remove the things you need to remove these days. You need to be able to kill the Jin, you need to be able to kill Shoulder, and Play with Fire, Lightning Strike don't quite get there. So there is temptation to not have them in the deck. 7 from that, the core of this deck really depends on having creatures on the battlefield as opposed to playing instant sorceries. Kumano benefits from playing a creature on turn 2. Beastcaller benefits from playing creatures on subsequent turns. Tovolar depends on having a density of wolves on the battlefield. Stormseeker obviously pairs well with creatures, and Raiju and Alana and Elena also benefit from having lots of creatures on the battlefield. So for those 2 reasons, it is tempting to play an entirely creature-based deck with no removal or instant sorceries at all, and I don't think that's too crazy. What we have here is 4 copies of Kumano, which is just the best 1-drop out there, basically. 4 copies of Pack Leader. It's possible you go Phoenix Chick instead. I bet on average, Phoenix Chick does more damage over the course of the game because it's unblockable, and you chip away for 1 point of damage every single turn. Plus, in a standstill, if you can pump some counters onto it and have it fly over the top, I can see that being very valuable. Pack Leader, though, I still think we don't have enough other good non-wolf cards in GRUUL that I think the wolf package is still part of the best GRUUL deck. It doesn't have to be all wolves. I don't think the Pack Song Pup makes it anymore. The Beast Caller is too good, and Rod has Firebrand are too good. These are both very good cards that I think have to make the deck. So we're not going full wolves, but I do think some density is still good, and so if we're going to run the wolf package, I think the Pack Leader probably makes it. But so often this card is going to get picked off early or trade with a Tenacious Underdog or Harvester, and it's not going to feel quite as strong. Maybe the Phoenix Chick is the right slot here. These 2 cards are great. For Naturalist, I think it's still solid. Helps you hit your mana. Again, helps you with your wolf density with Tovolar and can flip. Just decent card overall. 1 copy of Iconoclast, mostly because as we'll get to, I needs to fit a little more into the deck. This is nice as it fits both a 2-drop and a 3-drop slot as needed, and again, keeps your creature density high. 4 Stormseekers is great. Tovolar, I think, is still solid. 1 Squee in there, again, kind of a one-of with the Iconoclast, just to keep our creature density even higher. and is very good against control for a while until it gets completely brickwalled by something, but I'm okay with 1 squee in there. And then 3 Halana Elenas, which are fantastic because it can pump all your 3-powered creatures to 5 power, so they can swap with Shouldered, and 3 Raijus. You could maybe go 4-2 if you're really worried about big creatures, but Raiju is pretty solid as a hasty threat. 24 land, it's a lot of land. Ended up kind of flooding out a lot of games, but I still think it's about right. It's possible you could trim 1 land to put in the Llanowar Loam Speaker, which doubles as a ramp source / land type effect, but not super sold on that. I prefer not to, so I think this is about right. If you enjoyed today's video, as always, consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, and leaving a comment. All that stuff really means a lot to me, and I'd love to hit 20,000 subs by the end of December. That's my goal, so we'll see if we get there. All right, I'll catch you next time. Peace.